Dragons were released all the way back in August 2nd, 2019. It has almost been 2 years since its release, and with that time, people have found a lot of different creative ideas to deal more damage to a dragon. From just shooting a bow normally, to throwing bones out, to now throwing a weird looking axe at the dragon. We have been through a lot of phases, and a lot of game changing updates. So in this video, I'll be trying out old dragon fighting metas, and see if it's still good. Before getting into the video, I would appreciate if you would like and subscribe. We're pretty close to 14.5k, so let's try to get it by the end of the week. So without further ado, let's go straight into the video. So to start off, let's take a look at the OG damage meta. This might not be the oldest, but this is definitely one of the best back then. The method I'm talking about is called Tux dropping, or hurricane spamming. This method was popularized by IceBlades11 back in his dragon streams. This method is called Tux dropping since the Tuxedo set is very overpowered with this method. With the Tuxedo set, you get insane amounts of mana as well as 150% more damage. And back then, all arrows crit as long as you have 100% crit chance, which made this method very overpowered. But of course, there's a damage cap now which makes single target damage not very good. Without further ado, let's try it out. I'll be wearing a Warden helmet, full elegant tuxedo set, as well as an Ender Dragon pet. And for the bow of choice, I'll be using a magma bow to shoot the dragon and a hurricane bow to do the Tux drop method. Here is how it went. This method was actually better than I thought. I thought this method would be complete garbage with the bow crit changes, but it went surprisingly well. Although I failed a couple times, I did over 1 million damage on the fireball phase, which is pretty good considering all my arrows are not critting. I would rate this method a 6 out of 10. On to the next method. I'm sure you guys probably tried this out or seen someone doing it, considering this many people voted for that option. The method I'm talking about is the Axe of the Shredded. If you don't know already, it basically multiplies its damage on every axe thrown up to 16 times. So let's say you do 100k damage to a dragon. If you throw 8 axes, you'll be doing 1.6 million damage on every axe thrown. As demonstrated in this clip, you can see why this is the best damage method to this day. The axe also does ghost damage, which makes you do a lot of damage without actually damaging the dragon. Other than that, they added an enchant which gives you 0.8% of your mana on every hit, which makes you not lose much mana when you spam the axe. So let's go straight to testing. I'll be testing with my Axe of the Shredded without Dragon Hunter to see how overpowered this is. As you can see, the axe did crazy damage, especially on fireball phases. My damage went up a crazy amount and I got number 1 in the dragon fight with ease. This is probably one of the best methods to this day, unless they patch ghost damage somehow. And for the rating, I would rate this method a 9 out of 10. Speaking of ghost damage, I was going to test Boomerangs until I realized they nerfed Boomerangs to the ground. Boomerangs used to be crazy overpowered, but they changed how it works. Basically, when you throw more than 1 bone out, it acts as a sword swap, which makes you do very little damage. Boomerangs are now horrible for dragons or anything else, so I will not be testing this method. Another great old method was Golem Pre-Fire. One of the perks on the Golem pet is to do 500% more damage on your 5th hit. So what people did was activate a Golem pet by hitting 4 Enderman. Then you shoot the bow at the dragon egg and swap to your edible mace. That acts as your 5th hit, so it does 500% more damage, and with a Magmable double damage ability, this method allows you to one-shot the dragon, as demonstrated in this clip. Here is a clip of me trying it out now. Now that sword swapping is gone and there's a damage cap, this method is not viable at all. Sure, you do like 100k more damage, but you're better off shooting it twice with a damage pet. Another method people use was just pure meleeing. You use tarantula armor and spam the boots ability while constantly hitting the dragon. Or you can use the elegant tuxedo set and an AOTE to melee. This is very overpowered because melee generally does a lot more damage than a bow hit, and the Thunderlord enchant makes this even better. Back then, people used autoclickers to get insane CPS for the Thunderlord enchant to activate multiple times per second, and Thunderlord enchant does ghost damage, which makes you do crazy damage every fireball phase. So without further ado, let's see if it's still good. As you can see, pure meleeing without ferocity is horrible. I'm hitting the dragon with a 2 billion coin emerald blade with a warden helmet and a tuxedo set. I do 2.6 million to a normal enderman, but I'm only doing 100k per hit to the ender dragon due to the damage cap. The damage cap basically killed meleeing, making this method not viable at all. Last but not least, let's not forget about magic damage. People use voodoo dolls, bonzo staffs, Hyperions, Midas staffs, everything you name to damage a dragon. It was pretty good back then, so let's see how good it is. Yup, that happened. I guess that's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, subscribe if you did, and have a wonderful day. Peace.